Hi, this is Trepacer. Well, welcome to my Blu-ray, Blu-ray? No, my in-bed vlog. I think this is number 13, I believe. Maybe wrong about that, but I think it is. Anyway, I started recording the blog, and then I was trying to point something out on my iPad here, and then an inappropriate word, so I cut it short, and I'm going to do it again. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit the button. But anyway, I'm recording this again. I'll just briefly say what I said before. um, take two. Uh, yeah, today I'm going to see Chappie at 11:30. It's playing at the AMC Theater on 42nd Street, which is a good thing because it's closer to Barnes& and Noble and the Best Buy I go to. Because usually I pretty much go to the AMC Theater on 34th Street, and then I have to kind of hike up 8 blocks to get to a little bit more than 8 blocks to get to Barnes& and Noble and the Best Buy over there to go, movie shopping. But anyway, I'm going to see Chappie today. I'm going to get up. It's 8:07 a.m. right now. After I record this, I'm going to get up and wash up and have me some waffles. And then I'm going to upload this video and watch a few more videos and then leave my house around 10:15. The movie starts at 11:30. That should give me enough time to get down there and see Chappie and see Hugh Jackman as the bad guy in this. And it stars him, Sigourney Weaver, and Dev Patel. So I'm looking forward to Chappie. And I didn't get great reviews, but I'll let critics tell me what to think. So I'll go see it and judge for myself. So look for that review tonight. And like I said, once I finish that, I'll go Barnes& Noble and hopefully they got a sale and Best Buy and get on the train and come back uptown, go food shopping, pay my cell phone bill, get my shirts out of the cleaners, and get back in the house in time and hopefully watch another movie. And then record that. And also watch a show on Nickelodeon. I know I watch it called Bella and the Bulldogs. It's on Nickelodeon. It's a corny little show, but I like it for some reason. I like the young actors on it. So I watch that on Saturdays at 9 o'clock on Nickelodeon. Okay, don't judge me. Anyway, oh yeah, I also wanted to mention that I did mention in my Blu-ray update that I am going to have a second contest for 2015. So I'm just got to think of the wacky question. And okay, so I haven't really, been kind of distracted at work this week, so I haven't been thinking about it. But I'm going to try to think about it this weekend. Okay, and hopefully I can do that. And also, Once Upon a Time came back. That's a show I watch, and I missed the first episode. I got to watch that today too, or tomorrow before the second episode. I missed the first episode because I forgot that it came back on March 2nd because it's been so long. I think December was the last episode, somewhere around time, and then it's been so long that I forgot that it was coming back on March 2nd, which was last week. So I gotta get caught up in that and watch, the first episode of the comeback before I watch the second episode. Now I remember that's on now. Anyway, also I want to mention there was a fellow YouTuber, FalaGar517. I gave him a little shout out in my Blu-ray update because Sammy was thinking about not, staying on YouTube. But thankfully, a lot of people made videos urging him to stay, and which is a good thing. And I, thanked them for that. And I told Sammy in my shout out, YouTube would be a sadder place without him. So thank you, Sammy, for sticking around. Okay, and so thank you, Sammy, for sticking around and being a good friend and always being positive in your comments. And I love your rants. I love when he goes off on his rants. He's just a great fellow YouTuber and very generous. Always, giving and very generous to people. So thank you, Sammy, and thank you for sticking around. Okay, and I also want to give a shout out to hold on, let me get her name right. She's a YouTuber from the UK, and not that she needs it, but it's always good to recognize other people. I think that you think are doing great jobs, and I love when she does her out and abouts. Super Chick 360, fellow YouTuber from the UK. She's I think she started last year sometime, but she's very I love when she does her video. Like she does out and abouts, which I love. I would love to do more of those, but these places where you go to nowadays, especially they look at you. You can't do, I got kind of a bad taste in my mouth when I went to the Best Buy downtown, and it started filming, and then the guy told you can't do that. And so I kind of regret not doing that anymore because these guys are real. But anyway, that's rambling. But anyway, the main thing is Super Chick 360. She does great out and abouts, and I'm so jealous. I think she goes to they have an HMV over there, which I really am jealous of because they have such a great selection of movies. And she does her out and abouts, and she scans it, and you see all the great movies they have over there. And it's really more about the selection that they have. They have so many the variety that they have. Variety? Yeah, variety. That's what I mean. They have such a great selection of movies, which I'm always jealous when I'm watching it in her videos and stuff. And she always picks up the best things. And I already told her before. I am so jealous of those Disney villains collection, Disney heroes. The new slipcover ones editions, which are really absolutely beautiful. Okay, and like I said, and I think I want to get some of those, but I tend to have the attention span of a 5-year-old hopped up on sugar. I see one thing and then I want another thing, so I kind of get distracted. Excuse me, I kind of get distracted easily, looking at different, wanting different things. But she's like I said, I love her out and abouts, and she has an impressive collection behind her and stuff. And I love the way she said "stick up the thumbs," which I think is a great way to say, hit the thumb button, hit the like button. But she says "stick up the thumbs," which I think is really a nice way to say, give the video a like, which I think is a great. But anyway, check out her channel. I love her out and abouts and her, pickups and stuff and Blu-ray pickups and stuff. And she's a jazzy dresser too. I like, sometimes she has the Superman dress, Superman, because she's Super Chick, so she has the Superman shirts on and stuff. And I know Superman, sometimes he shows up on my channel, so definitely stick up the thumbs when I watch your video. So thank you, keep doing what you're doing. Okay, and what else I want to talk about? Let's see. Okay, I covered what I'm doing today. My shoutouts. Okay, my contest. I talked about that, and I think that's about it. Okay, I think that's about it. I think that's about it. I think that's all I want to cover. Okay, so oh yeah, the Avengers, uh, Two Agent Ultron, the third trailer came out, which I did a reaction review to that, and that looks fantastic. And now I see, they give you more of an idea what's going to happen in it, and by what you see in the trailer. And I think, it's Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are brainwashed by Ultron into working, and the way that what you see in the trailer, or what I didn't think was going to happen, what's going to happen is that basically Ultron is going to get them to tear the Avengers apart from the inside. Like you see, it looks like Wanda's hexing Scarlet Witch, so maybe that's why he's going to get her to influence Bruce Banner, who's going to fight as the Hulk, fight against Iron Man, which makes sense. And then you see that shot. You see where Thor walks up to him and grabs Tony Stark by the neck and picks him up. I don't know if that's because Thor's hex or because Thor's pissed off at him for creating Ultron. Maybe that's why he's doing that. But I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to use Ultron's going to use them because you see them with Ultron. But you see in the Captain America Winter Soldier movie that Baron Strucker had them. So I don't know if he trades them or loans them out to Ultron. Or, how do they fall under? I know they're brainwashed, but how do they fall under they go from Baron Strucker to Ultron? And maybe in the comics they dealt with each other. Maybe they did the villain. So maybe that's how they can explain it. Maybe Baron Strucker loans them out to Ultron or something, or maybe Ultron finds out about them and takes them. Who knows? I just want to see how that relationship evolves. But eventually what's going to happen, because I think you see in the last shot in the trailer where the Avengers are all in a circle, and then you see Scarlet Witch, I think, fighting with them. And I know a lot of people speculate that maybe Ultron kills Quicksilver or something, and that's turned to, or maybe they get snapped out of their being brainwashed. But you see that one shot of Wanda, screaming. So maybe that's, hopefully they don't kill Quicksilver, but maybe you never know. Maybe you never know. Maybe he does die, because everybody keeps speculating that one Avenger is going to die in this movie. But maybe Quicksilver maybe he, when him and Wanda break free, maybe Ultron kills him or something. You never know how that works out. But again, for my speculation about who's going to die, it's not going to be Captain America, right? Like a lot of people think, because he has to be for Civil War. It can't be Iron Man because he's going to be in Civil War. And a lot of people think, oh, it's got to be Hawkeye. He's expendable. And Jeremy Renner kind of gets short shrift in these movies. But I think that's kind of obvious. So maybe it won't be them. I'm trying to think who else uh, would be like he can. And everybody was speculating that maybe he kills Thor, and then that's why, and then Thor comes back in Ragnarok. That would be, I don't want to see Thor die, but you never know. That would definitely be a shocker. But you see that one shot of Thor, like almost coming out of the water with screaming like that. So I don't know. Maybe that's because I know they keep saying that Loki and I forgot Idris Elba's character Helmner comes to get Thor in this movie. That they have a cameo. That they come to get Thor basically because I think Ragnarok has started. So uh, maybe they do. Ultron does something to Thor and they come down and get him or get his body and take it back to Asgard or something. Maybe you never know. Speculation, but I think Hawkeye is too easy. Okay, and maybe this movie is the movie because they said Hulk has a bigger role in this. And you remember Planet Hulk when they basically shoot Hulk into space. I don't think that's going to happen either. I know people speculate, but that's going to happen. But I think again the reason why the Hulk is fighting Iron Man uh, is because I think he gets hexed, and that's then he turns and then they fight. They fight I guess until they snap out of it. Because you see that shot of Bruce Banner in the Quinjet where he's like huddled up, and you see that shot where he's stumbling in the woods, and maybe that's after he's been dehexed and he looks like he's shaking, and you see him like shuddering almost. Sitting by himself, he looks like he's shuddering. So maybe that's after. And I think what happens is, like I said, and you see a great shot of Captain America fighting Ultron on top of I think of a van or something, and he throws a shield at him, and Ultron kind of swats it away, I think, and then you see Scarlet Witch, picks it up. Uh, so I think maybe what I was saying, I lost my train of thought. uh, yeah, I think you see Nick Fury giving him like a speech. So maybe after they get their ass kicked by Ultron and Scarlet Witch and them, then Nick Fury rallies them back together again, and then they go kick ass. And then I love that great shot where Thor says, "Is that all you got?" And then Ultron sends his army of Ultrons at them, and Captain America said, "You had to ask." Right? Anyway, that's enough rambling. Okay, I'm rambling. Okay, I gotta get up and eat. Okay, and anyway, uh, end of in bed vlog. Trepacer saying so long and take care.